Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever art vlog. If you've never seen any of my videos before, or you don't know who I am, hello, welcome. I am a full-time embroidery artist and I run a little Etsy shop where I sell my own embroidery and patterns and kits and other little sewing supplies and some stationery. Thank you for stopping by. There's a whole lot of good stuff in this vlog, so I hope you enjoy. Right now I am embroidering a Junimo from Stardew Valley. It's a little green apple guy and he's holding up a cute little star. I did it in the pixel kind of style, which I had done once before, but about a year ago. Here I am picking out some clay to make some needle minders. A needle minder is basically a little magnet that holds your needle in place when you're not using it, either when you're embroidering or cross-stitching or maybe even hand sewing. I also want to apologize because for these couple clips my camera is on my desk, which is not very stable, and so every time I do a little bit of movement it shakes the camera a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Off to the side here I have a pasta machine, which will help me flatten out the clay a little bit so I won't have to use the roller every single time. Choose a little heart shape for these. Haven't done heart-shaped needle minders just yet, so I thought it would be kind of fun. These are actually going to be used for my kits because I provide a needle minder in every single kit that I sell. However, even though I put these clips in here, these ones don't turn out because I accidentally burned them in the oven, so. But I thought they were kind of cute and I decided to leave them in. So here's my second go after I burned the first one. I was using scrap clay in the first batch, and in this batch I open up some new Fimo clay, but I get kind of frustrated with how shredded it gets and how long it takes for it to smooth out, so I decided to mix it with some purple Sculpey to make my life a little bit easier. my bullet journal. It mostly keeps track of the little things I do from our shop every day, as well as some personal little fun things or just things about the day that I like to write down. I also have a habit spread because I find this reminds me to do the things that I like to do and also keeps track of the things that I like to keep track of. Now I am sanding these little needle minders down. Well, they're not quite needle minders yet. These are just the decorative piece, and then I glue on the magnets to the back, but I do have to sand them down because the clay cutter isn't always perfect. I do recommend if you're ever sanding things with a Dremel like this or any sort of sanding tool that you wear protective eye goggles or glasses as well as a mask, because the sand can be toxic and dangerous. It is quite satisfying, though. I get a little dusty, so I have to wipe them off. In these next couple clips, I am coating these little guys with some UV resin and then putting them in my UV lamp. Then I decided that, this cool glittery nail polish I just got that's used with the UV light would look pretty cool. So I decided to kind of dry brush some of the little gold onto it. Here is the last step for these needle minders. I finally glue the little magnets on. I just used some liquid Gorilla Glue for this. This night I was trying to teach myself how to crochet. So this is just kind of some practice work. I believe I was trying to make a baby blanket, or at least start one so I could get the hang of, holding the yarn and the crochet needle. I found it quite difficult at first, despite the fact that I've been knitting for about 6 months now. One of my favorite things to watch in art vlogs or studio vlogs is the packaging. So there's a few clips in here of me packing up some orders. I'm packing a kit order here. It's my new fancy needle minders I just finished. Each one of my kits comes with the pattern and instructions, a piece of fabric, the hoop, the needle minder and the needle, all of the embroidery floss you'll need, as well as a heat erasable pen that you can draw on your pattern with. For all of my packaging, I use recyclable craft tissue paper. I know a lot of embroidery artists put their kits into cardboard boxes, but I just find that it's a lot of money to spend on packaging that is only looked at, for a few minutes or so. I don't know what it is about packaging, but it is one of my favorite things to do myself, and it is one of my favorite things to watch. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I have kind of a weird packaging setup. Because I'm doing all of my work in a guest bedroom, I don't really have any room for another table for packaging or anything. So instead of having it somewhere else in the house, we decided to get a big piece of foam board. It's a trifold foam board. And it's huge, and it covers the whole guest bed. It makes a nice, flat, even surface for me to do some packaging on. huge space saver. Here I'm packing up one of my needle minders. I like to put them in a nice little box, just because it looks nice. And also because I have a lot of these and I need to use them and get rid of them. Here's a little update on what I was crocheting. This cute little baby blanket. I've been having a lot of fun doing this. And this is just for personal enjoyment. I don't think I'll ever sell any crochet work, just for myself. I did realize, however, that I really didn't have a need for a baby blanket. It was mostly just practice, and after much back and forth thinking, I decided to unravel it all so I wouldn't waste any yarn. It is kind of satisfying to watch, though. It's another look at my Jumino hoop that I was working on. I thought this angle was really satisfying looking. Most of my videos show embroidery super sped up, so this is a little look at just how time-consuming it can be. It's time to close up the back. All of my hoops get lint rolled probably 100 times while I'm working on them. I get a nice iron to get rid of that heat erasable pen, and also to kind of flatten out anything. And something I've been doing a lot recently is painting the outside of the wooden hoop to match whatever I'm doing. Here I was trying to get, like that fuchsia purple that was in the star, but I couldn't really get the color very well, so this is just a dark, dark purple. I like to use felt on the back of my hoops to kind of give it a nice finished look, and so you can't see any of those, ugly, messy stitches on the back side. Then I glue in the extra fabric just with a hot glue gun, and then I glue the felt right on the inside. To finish it off with a little sticker of my logo right on the back. Brand identity is important, folks. I thought I'd give you guys a little insight on how I take my photography. My desk is right in front of a window, so I always move my monitor and my keyboard to the side so I can let in that nice light, give myself more of a space. I use this little blanket that I knitted as kind of a backdrop because otherwise it would just be a white table and my pink desk mat, which I don't think really gives a whole lot of texture or, a good look to any of my pictures. And then I have these string lights that I've had across my desk for a while, and I've started incorporating them into my photography as well just because I think it's cute. Some props I always use are the embroidery scissors that I use just because they're a nice pretty gold color. And then I like to put in some of the bobbins of thread that I used as well. And then I might top it off with some glitter or some dried flowers or my eucalyptus that I love. That's about the standard for my photography, probably. And that's how it looks. That's about the end of this vlog, so thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed.